Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending this Abington Green Wave and West Bridgewater girls basketball game. Before we start tonight's game, we'd like to first recognize our seniors from the 2022 girls basketball team from Abington High School. Let me start off by please welcoming onto the court our first senior, Elizabeth Campbell. Elizabeth has been part of the Abington High School basketball program for 4 years and is one of 3 captains this year. She's a 3-sport varsity athlete at Abington High School, participating in fall cheer, basketball, and lacrosse, and is a captain of both the cheer and basketball teams. Elizabeth is a proud member of the National Honor Society, a member of the Abington High's peer leaders, and volunteers her time and support for our unified sports team. She will attend college in the fall, where she plans on majoring in exercise science. Her favorite part of basketball is the bond she has formed with her teammates every season. She is joined at midcourt with her parents, Wayne and Doreen Campbell. Coach Norton says Elizabeth is the definition of a selfless captain. She always puts the team first and is consistently one of the most supportive teammates in our program. She's a hard worker, a vocal leader, and a versatile defender on a nightly basis. She is always positive and supportive of her teammates at practices and games, and is someone we will certainly miss having in a Green Wave uniform next year. Ladies and gentlemen, number 4, Elizabeth Campbell. Please welcome our next senior, Sydney Brundage. We'd like to welcome onto the floor her parents, Dan and Linda, and her sisters, Jess and Lacey. Sydney has been a part of the basketball team for all 4 years and is one of our senior captains. Sydney also competed in track and field in her freshman year and volleyball during her junior year. She gives back to her community by regularly volunteering at the Abington Youth Basketball Clinics run by Coach Norton and is a favorite among our youth basketball players. Sydney said that one of her favorite memories will be the fact that she was able to play with both of her sisters during her high school career. Sydney looks forward to watching the basketball team compete next season and to also watch her younger sister Lacey hand out waters for the team. Sydney will continue her education in the fall, majoring in graphic design. Coach Norton says Sydney is consistently one of the hardest working players on the court. She has great court vision, always looking for the extra pass to set a teammate up for success. She has played numerous positions all season for us and is always willing to do whatever the team needs her to do. Our team will miss her constant effort, her year-round commitment to our program, and her nightly contributions on both ends of the court. Ladies and gentlemen, number 22, Sydney Brundage. And please welcome our third and final senior, Olivia McGuire. We'd like to welcome Olivia's parents, Kerry and Steve, out onto the court to meet with Olivia. Olivia has been a member of the varsity basketball team for 4 years and is one of 3 captains this year. She's been a 3-sport varsity athlete for all 4 years of her high school career, and she's also a member of the cheerleading and lacrosse teams. Olivia has been a true leader of the Green Wave, as is evidenced by the fact that she's captain of the cheer and basketball teams. She's a proud member of the National Honor Society. She serves as a vice president of the Student Athletic Advisory Council and is a member of peer leaders. And Olivia also volunteers to support our unified sports programs. Olivia will be attending college in the fall, where she plans to study nursing. Her favorite part of playing basketball here at Abington High School has been spending every day with her teammates and competing with one another at practice and playing in games. Coach Dan Norton says, Olivia's reliable shooting and competitiveness have helped drive our team to success all season. She's worked hard and made herself into one of the best rebounders in the South Shore League. She has multiple double-doubles this season, and she's also been one of our team's leading scorers. We will miss Olivia's presence in the stat sheet, her vocal leadership on the games, and her competitive drive on a daily basis. Ladies and gentlemen, number 14, Olivia McGuire. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, our 3 seniors, Elizabeth Campbell, Sydney Brundage, and Olivia McGuire. All right, the time now being 6:30. The teams will both have 5 minutes to warm up, if they so choose, and we will then have our starting lineups and the traditional singing of our national anthem. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Abington High School. Tonight, the players and fans of Abington High School Green Wave basketball welcome the Wildcats of West Bridgewater High School. Please direct your attention to the visitors' bench area, as we now announce the starting lineup for the Wildcats. Starting at guard, number 4, junior Olivia Raza. Starting at guard, number 5, freshman Sophia Florio. At forward, number 12, sophomore Janella Jacobs. Starting at guard, number 14, sophomore Mia Harrington. And starting at forward, number 20, freshman Grace Poland. The Wildcats are led by their assistant coach, Bob Sebastian, and their head coach, Tim Doherty. And now, please join me in welcoming your Abington Green Wave Varsity Girls Basketball team. Starting tonight for the Green Wave at guard, number 30, sophomore Ella Williamson. At guard, number 20, junior Mary Klein. Starting at forward, number 22, senior captain Sydney Brundage. And starting at forward, number 4, senior captain Elizabeth Campbell. And starting at forward, number 14, senior captain Olivia McGuire. The Green Wave are led by their assistant coaches, Jenny Warden, Katie Colley, and their head coach, Dan Norton. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you now please rise and remove your hats as we pay tribute to our country and to those who defend our freedom. As is the tradition with Green Wave Girls Varsity Basketball, on senior night, our senior players will lead us in the singing of the national anthem.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, basketball fans of all ages, hello and welcome into the gymnasium here on the campus of Abington High School for tonight's MIAA Girls Varsity Basketball matchup. It is senior night here in Abington as the West Bridgewater Wildcats come to town to face off against the Green Wave. Only 3 seniors on the Green Wave roster, but 3 big players they are. Elizabeth Campbell, Olivia McGuire, and Sydney Brundage, all due to graduate in just a few short months. Meanwhile, for the Wildcats, there is no seniors on their roster. They are led by 2 junior captains. They have a 3rd junior on the team as well, 2 sophomores and 4 freshmen. This is Grace Poland, the freshman, in to take the opening tip against McGuire and wins it back to number 5, Sophia Florio. Also on the floor for the Wildcats are Olivia Raza, Mia Harrington, along with Poland and Florio. The 5th starter for the Wildcats is number 14, Mia Harrington. Meanwhile, for the Green Wave, the 3 seniors, McGuire, Brundage, and Campbell, along with Mary Klein and Ella Williamson. Williamson comes up with the loose ball here and charges up courts, finds Klein in stride. Her shot doesn't go. The ball rolls to Brundage. Now Williamson takes the long two and drains it. The Green Wave strike first. I'm Mad Dog Matt Nelson, bringing you all the action high atop the hardwood here in Abington. This is Sophia Florio, the freshman. She gives over to the junior Olivia Raza. Loose ball, dual possession is called, and the Green Wave will take over. Campbell to inbounds to Mary Klein. McGuire gives back to Campbell. Now it's Klein in for McGuire. Wide open in the paint. Her layup is off the glass. And in the assist to Mary Klein. Timeout on the floor called by West Bridgewater. 6:29 to go into the first quarter. It is 4-0. The Abington Green Wave lead here on senior night. Again, the three seniors, Elizabeth Campbell, Olivia McGuire, Sydney Brundage, three big parts of the Green Wave lineup. They're in good position for next year, though, with a couple of juniors set to step up. Sarah Devaney, Mackenzie Litzenberger, Mary Klein, Sarah Flanagan, all in the class of 2023. For nothing, the points coming from the field from Williamson and McGuire. Green Wave in the rankings released today are 35th. Going to be in the top 32 to make the postseason. So this is a must-win game for Abington. Williamson, top of the key, three. It's good. Williamson, 2 for 2 from the field. And the Green Wave lead it 7-0. This is Raza back to the top for Poland on the rotation. She gives over to Florio. Florio works her way to the near side wing, flings it down low. Poland, count it, and one. The Wildcats are on the board. Brundage called for the contact. Poland to attempt the three-point play. The free throw attempt no good. Brundage grabs the board. And it eventually makes its way to Mary Klein. Klein drives in, stutter steps, and she is fouled on her way into the paint and will be at the line for 2 shots. Big game tomorrow for the boys varsity basketball team. They are in Randolph to face off against the Blue Devils. Blue Devils victorious in the first matchup of the season. That game was here in the gym in Abington. Boys team, I believe, was ranked number 13 in the MIAA's ranking system. One for 2 from the line goes Klein. Green Wave lead at 8-2, 5.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. The three for Florio comes up short. Poland keeps it in, but Brundage grabbed the loose ball, and Abington goes back the other way. Too far ahead for McGuire. And the Wildcats will take over now. Up for Harrington. Now Poland kicks to Raza, gets it back. And a travel called on number 12, Janella Jacobs. Brundage, the far side wing. takes the rainbow three. That's off the mark. Comes flying in for a rebound. Good fundamental basketball there following her shot. And now Jacobs puts it off the glass and then on the other way, just like that. 8-4, it's a 4-point game. 4:45 to go now in the first quarter. Klein runs the point, gives over to Brundage, who floats it in for McGuire. Her spin-around jumper doesn't go. Poland grabs the rebound and quickly hands off to Sofia Florio. Raza takes the open three. Doesn't go. Brundage with the uncontested rebound. Shaylin Doherty is getting ready to come in for West Bridgewater. McGuire tips the rebound, then gets it back from Williamson. Her shot doesn't go. And it is Raza with the rebound there. Far side corner now for Harrington. Campbell gets in the passing lane. Dual possession is ruled. The Wildcats will retain. They will have 18 seconds to shoot. Rebecca Ricks and Sarah Devaney come into the game. Campbell and Brundage come out. Floated in for Harrington's three-point attempt from the top of the key. That doesn't go. McGuire, the uncontested board. McGuire intercepted the pass that looked like it was intended for Klein in the corner. Now it's Williamson. Williamson getting pushed, finds McGuire. Now Devaney takes the open three from the top. That one rims out. Rebound tipped by Klein in the direction of Ricks, and the Wildcats pick up the loose ball. This is Mia Harrington. She finds Raza on the far wing. Raza down low for Doherty. And Raza stepped out with possession of the ball, so the Green Wave will take over with 3:21 to go in the first. Williamson hands to Devaney. Mary Klein back to Williamson for the corner. Looked like it was going to be a three attempt. Now Devaney finds Ricks. Ricks lost the handles out of play. Another dual possession. This time the Green Wave have the arrow. Ricks finds Williamson. Step aside three. Comes up short. I think it's Devaney grabbing the rebound in the paint, but the ball taken up floor by Florio. Her layup attempt doesn't go. McGuire absorbs the contact on the rebound attempt, grabs it, finds Williamson in the corner. Williamson barely able to keep it in, but does now. Devaney does so in the far corner. It's bouncing, still in play. The Wildcats have the ball. Janella Jacobs, and she is able to evade the double team and get it to Olivia Raza. Raza hands to Florio, who thought about the three. Now drives in, floats it. No good, but she was fouled and will be at the line for two. Devaney called for the contact. Ava O'Neill and Grace Poland come back in. And 2 for 2 from the free throw line goes Florio. Williamson on the give and go. It falls in. Another dual possession. Poland with the work against McGuire. And the Wildcats will have the ball this time. 1:37 to go in the first quarter. 10-6 Abington. Poland gives to the far side for O'Neill. Gets it back. Her jumper is good. Ricks working her way in. Is called for the travel. Brundage back in. Ricks comes out. This is Florio with it. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Poland at the free throw line looked for Florio, who had to double back for it. Florio finds a lane, tries to get around McGuire, and a block called on the senior captain, Olivia McGuire. Janelle Jacobs is getting ready to come back in, as is Olivia Raza. Campbell replaces McGuire. Florio hits the free throw, and it's a tie game, 10-10 with 50 seconds to go in the first frame. Williamson finds Klein. Now Klein rotates her way back to the top of the key. Williamson takes the three. Rims out. Rebound to Jacobs. And Brundage able to earn the dual possession. Abington will have the ball. McGuire is going to come back in. She will replace Klein. Williamson takes the open three. Too much on it. Jacobs, the uncontested board. Raza takes the three for West Bridgewater. That one doesn't go. Florio off of the rebound to the corner for the three. That comes up short, attempted by O'Neill. And the Green Wave have the ball. Devaney drives in but lost it. Raza is going to get called for the reach. Ten seconds to go. 10-10 in the first quarter. West Bridgewater won the first matchup of these two teams. This one deflects off of the bottom of the backboard, and Raza picks up the ball. O'Neill's three doesn't go. The buzzer sounds, and the first quarter ends the same way it started, tied. 10-10 at the end of the first. The West Bridgewater Wildcats, the Abington Green Wave. We're going to step aside, take a quick break, and bring you second quarter action right after this. Second quarter about to get underway. At the conclusion of the second quarter, the third grade travel team, I've been calling them the Mini Waves, they will have an exhibition match. A hit called on McGuire. Count it and one for Janella Jacobs. Klein comes back in. And Jacobs hits the free throw. 13-10 the score. The Wildcats with the lead. The junior varsity game decidedly in Abington's favor. Rainwave were leading 28-3 in the third quarter. If that sounds familiar. They were able to hold on for about a 20-point victory. Jacobs looking for Raza. It's deflected by Klein. Raza pressed in the corner. It is intercepted by Olivia McGuire. Ricks to the corner for Aaliyah Yera's three-point attempts. That doesn't go. The ball bounces back to Yera. And a miscommunication. It is tossed into the West Bridgewater bench. Shaylin Doherty and Mia Harrington back in for WB. Harrington with the ball now. In for Jacobs. Loose ball. Williamson in as the next layer. The Wildcats able to keep it. Yera throws her body around trying to intercept it. It is eventually settled down by Florio. To the corner for Raza's three. That one is off the metal and no good. Ricks finds Yera, who fakes the three. McGuire spin around jumper doesn't go. The uncontested board to Harrington. Florio finds a lane. High off glass doesn't go. Klein tips it to McGuire. Olivia McGuire, the tallest player on the floor for both sides. Ricks spinning. Hands to Yera. Yera, as it tipped away, gets the handles back, then finds Williamson, who is called for the travel. She took an extra step before her first dribble. 6:10 to go, second quarter, 13-10. West Bridgewater with the lead. Sarah Devaney is going to come back in for the Green Wave. Florio rotates back, then steps back, gets the pick, and an illegal screen called on Mia Harrington. Devaney in, Yera gets the breather. Williamson bounces to Devaney, who was looking for the give and go. Finds Klein now. Ricks takes the two, it doesn't go, and Jacobs with the rebound gets it up to Harrington. Now Florio takes the three, and it's good. Sophia Florio puts the Wildcats up by 6, 16-10. Williamson gives to Mary Klein. Klein spinning at the charity stripe, kicks out to Devaney. Back to Klein, she takes the open three from the top and drains it. 5:05 to go in the second quarter, a three-point ball game, 16-13. The Wildcats currently with the lead. Florio bounces in for Jacobs. Ripped out. Jacobs able to recover the loose ball as it made its way towards the corner. Raza now finds Harrington. Far side, it's Doherty. Her two didn't go. 3 to shoot for the Wildcats. The shot doesn't go. It hit the metal, though, which reset the shot clock. Jacobs got the offensive board and nailed the putback attempt. Ricks flying in. Count it, and one. Rich for the three-point play. No good. Gets her own rebound, however. Tried to force it in for Williamson. The Wildcats intercept. Florio kicks out to the far side. The long two doesn't go for O'Neal. She gets it back, now takes the three. That one rims out. Klein with the rebound. Loose ball. And Devaney able to screen it off and pick up the loose ball. Underhand flips it to Klein. Klein steps in. Now Ricks takes the long two. Back rims out. Florio in fast break, working against Ricks. And count it, and one for Sophia Florio. Ricks called for the block. Back in comes Raza. Florio hits the free throw attempt. She's the leading scorer for the Wildcats so far. Williamson working against Florio, able to find Klein, now forced in for Devaney, intercepted by Raza, and then Klein intercepts Raza's pass that was intended for Florio, spinning to the hoop. Williamson the offensive board. The underhanded finger roll is good. 21-17, 3:05 to go in the first half. Florio drives in, finds Poland. Her short jumper doesn't go. McGuire with the rebound for Abington. Far up for Williamson, who takes the three. That one rims out. Raza with the board for West Bridgewater. Raza kicks out. O'Neal had some trouble handling it. Now it's Florio at the top of the key. Florio takes the deep three. That is off the mark, and it winds its way out of play. Back in comes Janella Jacobs. Sarah Flanagan will also come in. She replaces McGuire. Ricks back to Klein on the near wing. Williamson calling for it in the paint. Florio deflects it. Out of play. Klein will inbound it. Ricks, floater off the glass and in. 2 minutes to go, second quarter, 21-19, a 2-point game. Williamson comes up with a steal. She's looking fast break and is blocked by Raza. She'll be at the line for two. Sydney Brundage is going to come back in, as is Mia Harrington. Williamson drains the first attempt. 1 point ball game. Williamson 1 for 2, the offensive board. He's ripped away by West Bridgewater. Now Florio in fast break, lays it up and in. Devaney finds Williamson, then gets the pick. Pump fake, now Flanagan takes the three, it doesn't go. Jacobs with the rebound for the Wildcats. 1:20 to go, Florio with it. In for Jacobs. Her spin around jumper doesn't go. And Ricks with the rebound for Abington. 1:05 to go in the second quarter. Ricks gets the pick from Williamson. Then finds Williamson all alone in the paint. And the sophomore lays it up and in. Back to a 1-point game, 52 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Florio drives in, steps around Ricks. Her shot doesn't go. Flanagan with the rebound for Abington. Williamson wide open for three. Rims out. Jacobs with the board. Williamson trying to come up with the steal. Florio couldn't contain the pass. And it is an Abington basketball. McGuire and Klein come back in. Brundage and Flanagan come out. 34 seconds to go. Williamson will inbound. She finds Mary Klein. Now it's off to Devaney. Devaney thought about the long three. Instead floats it in for McGuire, who absorbs the contact that the ref says was all ball. 23 seconds to go. And Jacobs puts it off the glass and in. 3-point ball game, 15 now in the first half. Ricks takes the long two, that rims out. The board bouncing around. And a foul is going to be called on Olivia McGuire. 2.8 seconds to go, that is the 6th foul. McGuire's third. Campbell replaces McGuire. Two seconds now in one. Klein will not be able to fire off a shot after coming up with a steal. The first half has come to an end. 25-22 is the score. The West Bridgewater Wildcats leading the Green Wave by one possession, 3 points here on senior night. We hope you'll stay tuned through the halftime as the third grade travel team will be in action. Team white against team green. 25-22 at the break. We'll step aside, take a quick break, and bring you third quarter action right after this.
Number 2, Nora Coyle. Number 4, Charlie Marsh. Number 7, Erin Sutton. Number 11, Karen Lemmer. Number 12, Abby Potter. Number 20, Isabel Miller. And in the white uniforms, number 3, Addie Nolan. Number 5, Hazel Williams. Number 6, Julia Holcroft. Number 8, Evelyn Hyde. Number 10, Mackenzie Marica. Number 20, Summer Eno. And number 29, Avery O'Leary. All right, start 5 on each side. Let's get ready to rumble. Sutton, Chris Boyle, and Maureen Ledwell. Tilly Holcroft, driving the foul, leading the offense. Right pass, O'Leary, taking it back. Holcroft puts it up, nice. Rebound. And that's going to be away from the green. Laura Boyle, going coast to coast. Just as off the glass. Rebound by Erin Sutton, puts it up. Good shot by Sutton. And rebound by Abby Potter.
Third quarter about to get underway. The West Bridgewater Wildcats, the Abington Green Wave. The Wildcats have the 3-point edge coming into the third frame, 25-22. Once again, I'm Mad Dog Matt Nelson, bringing you all the action high above the court here in Abington. Ricks with a quarter opening 3-point attempt. It doesn't go. Follows the shot, gets the rebound, and then she is fouled from behind. The call on Janella Jacobs. Jacobs' third personal foul. Williamson finds Klein. Now Devaney had an open look. Ricks takes the three. It rims out, and the rebound to Olivia Raza. Florio in the corner. She's the leading scorer for both sides tonight. Williamson comes up with a steal. She's looking fast break transition, lays it up underhanded, too much on it. Loose ball, Raza comes away with it, finds Florio in alone. Florio one-hands it up off the glass and in. Ricks gives to Olivia McGuire. Now it's Klein, back to Ricks. In for McGuire, her layup attempt is good. 27-24, about a minute 15 into the second half. Florio drives in, floats it up off the back of the rim. Offensive board for Poland, who kicked out to Harrington for the 3-point attempt. It does not go. Dual possession is called. The Wildcats will retain possession. Senior night here in the gym. Olivia McGuire, Sydney Brundage, and Elizabeth Campbell, all graduating seniors from the Green Wave program. The Wildcats do not have any seniors on their team. Devaney takes the open look three. That is off the front of the rim. Florio grabs the rebound. Now up to Harrington. Does it go off the back of her hand? Raza can't get it before it finds the sideline. And the Green Wave will take over. Shaylin Doherty into the game for the Wildcats. Ricks crisscrossing gives to Mary Klein. Now Williamson finds an open look, but she took an extra step. Travel called on the Green Wave. Taking an extra step was Doherty, and now the Green Wave will take over. Klein in for Ricks. Now McGuire far wing. Ricks looking in for McGuire on the give and go. It is deflected out by Doherty. Williamson catch and shoot three off the front of the rim. Ricks grabs the offensive board. Kicks out to Williamson, who tosses in for McGuire. McGuire's layup is good. Williamson with the assist. 1-point game, 27-26. WB has the lead. Florio takes the pull-up two. A couple bounces off the metal, and then McGuire comes up with a block. Now it's Ricks back the other way. Hands to Devaney. Klein on the rotation. Finds Ricks. Ricks slows up, gives back to Klein. Now 8 seconds to shoot for the Green Wave. Klein drives in, finds a hole, and her jumper is good. The Green Wave take back the lead 28-27. Florio pull up three. Rims out. Devaney with the uncontested board. McGuire pull up two is good. Timeout called by West Bridgewater. 4:28 to go in the third quarter. The Green Wave have a 3-point edge, 30-27. A couple more Wildcat substitutions due in after the break. 4:28 remains in the third. 30-27. The Green Wave storm back to take the edge here in the third. We'll have the remainder of the quarter when we come back right after this. Wildcats have the ball. It's the freshman Florio bringing it up, running point, kicks out to Harrington for the three. And that rims out. Ricks with the rebound for Abington. Ricks finds Williamson at the top of the key. Deep three for her. That one off the back of the metal and out. Jacobs with the rebound, but she tosses up looking for Florio. It deflects to Williamson for the corner three. Another couple bounces off the metal, and Williamson follows her shot and grabbed her own rebound as she was tiptoeing the baseline. Then tried to come up with the steal, but knocked it out of play. Three and a half minutes to go, third quarter. The Green Wave have a 3-point lead. Doherty's pass intercepted by Klein. Klein started stepping, bounces to Devaney, whose layup is good. The assist to Klein. Green Wave currently on the outside looking in of the playoff picture in Division III. Florio went driving in and stepped on the ball, rolled an ankle. She's able to pop back up and looks no worse for the wear. Gives a thumbs up to the bench. Green Wave could really use a win here tonight. And that could really use one with a 10-point or more margin. Ricks kicks out to Devaney. That's all for the MIAA's power rankings. Klein finds McGuire, who is blocked by Doherty. And it winds up in the arms of Florio, who takes the pull-up three. Medals out. Doherty the offensive board. Now Harrington gives to Jacobs at the free throw line. Her two off the mark. And Klein grabs the board for the Green Wave. Williamson, corner three. Rims out, offensive board for Ricks. High off glass, no good. Jacobs with the rebound. And Jacobs able to find Florio. Now Harrington down low, ran out of room. Devaney with the board for the Green Wave. 2:08 to go in the third quarter. Ricks tosses over to Klein. She takes the open look three. That comes up short. Offensive board for Devaney. The putback attempt doesn't go. Now McGuire's third chance is good. Florio drives in, floats it up off the front of the rim, and Ricks grabs the rebound there. All the way up for Williamson. Williamson, count it, and one for Ella Williamson. Sophia Florio called for the contact. Campbell comes in for McGuire. Pullen and Raza back in for the Wildcats. Williamson gets the three-point play the old-fashioned way, and now a 10-point lead for the Green Wave, 37-27. Wildcats have yet to score here. As I say that, Raza hits the corner three. That is the first field goal for WB in the third quarter. Ricks looking for Campbell. It bounces out off of Campbell's hands into the Green Wave bench. Sydney Brundage comes back in. Rebecca Ricks will get the break. Florio gets it back from O'Neill. Jacobs can't corral the pass, and it's a Green Wave ball with 45.5 seconds to go. 7-point lead for the Green Wave, 37-30. Klein finds a lane. Jacobs with the rebound. And now Raza tosses up for Florio. Florio gains the handles and then is fouled. A hold is going to be called on Brundage. Florio gets the inbound pass just inside half court, gets held up, goes high off glass, no good. Poland fighting with Brundage for the rebound. Dual possession is called, and the Green Wave will take over with 24 seconds to go in the third quarter. McGuire comes back in. Devaney gets the break. Doherty in for the Wildcats. Jacobs to the Wildcat bench. 20 seconds to go. Klein bringing it up for the Green Wave. Spinning, working against O'Neill. Hands to Williamson. Williamson floats to the corner for McGuire's three-point attempt. It's good! McGuire's going to be close to a double-double already. 3 seconds to go now. Florio takes the very deep three and drains it from 7 feet beyond the arc. At the buzzer to keep it a 7-point game, 40-33 at the end of the third. An entertaining finish to that third frame. The Green Wave have the 7-point edge at the moment. Florio has been on fire for the Wildcats. It's been all Olivia McGuire for the Green Wave. 40-33 at the end of the third. We're going to step aside, take a quick break, and bring you fourth quarter action right after this. 8 minutes on the clock to decide the victor of this one. The Green Wave have a 7-point lead over the West Bridgewater Wildcats. Once again, I am Mad Dog Matt Nelson, bringing you all of the action high atop the hardwood here in Abington. The rebound going to Ava O'Neill. Poland takes the short two and drains it. Ella Williamson hands off to Sarah Devaney back into the game. Now it's Mary Klein. To the corner for Williamson's three. That is too long. McGuire fighting for the offensive board. Instead, it is dual possession. The Green Wave will retain. Mia Harrington comes in, replacing Olivia Raza. Williamson thought about the catch and shoot three off the inbound pass. Klein on the give and go. It's good. Assist to Devaney. Timeout called by West Bridgewater. 7:02 to go in the fourth quarter. Back to a 7-point lead for the Green Wave. 42-35 over the West Bridgewater Wildcats. We're back in a flash.
Abington Bank on Monday and Wednesday. Monday night, Rockland will play Cape Cod Academy, and the Green Wave will play Sandwich. Game times are 5:30 and 7. Wednesday will be the semifinal and the championship game in the Sean Connor Championship. Again, Monday and Wednesday here at Abington High School featuring Rockland, Sandwich, Cape Cod Academy, and the Green Wave Boys Basketball Tournament.
Seven-point lead for the Green Wave, 42-35. 7:02 to go here in the fourth quarter. The Wildcats have possession off the timeout. Jacobs catches and shoots and hits the jumper off the glass and in. 5-point ball game now. Ricks back in, finds Klein open in the paint. Mary Klein and another assist to Rebecca Ricks. Corner three for Ava O'Neill. That one rims out. Williamson, another rebound for the Green Wave. Gives to Klein, now Ricks on the rotation. Fired to Williamson. Williamson at the top of the key takes the three. Comes up short. And the Wildcats grab the rebound and they quickly get it to the point guard, Sophia Florio. Three, good for Mia Harrington. Brings us back within 4. Back and forth they go. 4-point lead for the Green Wave. Olivia McGuire gives to Klein. Now it's Ricks. In for McGuire. Her floater is good. Another assist to Ricks. 5:35 to go in an entertaining back and forth affair here in Abington. Florio to the corner for O'Neill. In for Poland. Now Jacobs hits the layup. An assist to Grace Poland. Klein finds Williamson, who wanted the three, gives it back to Klein, who pump fakes, drives in, off the glass, no good. Poland with the rebound for the Wildcats. Now Florio, it is deflected by Jacobs. Poland in the paint, finds Jacobs for a reverse layup attempt, no good. McGuire get another rebound. She's got to have a double-double at this point. She gives to Rebecca Ricks with 4:45 remaining in the fourth. 4-point lead for the Green Wave. Klein works her way in on the rotation. Gives to Devaney for the long two. It's good. Timeout on the floor. 4:33 remain in the fourth quarter. The Green Wave a 6-point lead, 48-42. I want to thank you for watching this game and every game here live from the gym on the networks of Abington Community Access and Media. YouTube.com/AbingtonCam02351/live. We'll be back at it on Saturday evening, somewhere around 8 o'clock p.m. over at the Rockland Ice Rink for a rematch of a great battle that took place earlier in the season. The South Shore Vogue-Tech Vikings will play host to the Abington Green Wave. The first one ended in a 3-3 draw. Very physical affair. Old-time hockey. Can't wait. Then Monday we'll have the first night of the Sean Cotter tournament. Wednesday we will have consolation game and the final. If you miss one of our live broadcasts, want to watch a game back, maybe catch a government meeting or two, AbingtonCam.tv, the place to go for on-demand video, live streams of our cable access channels, bulletin board information and more. Raza takes the pull-up 2, couple bounces off the metal and in. 4-point game. 48-44, the Green Wave have the lead. 4:08 to go. McGuire gives to Klein, now it's Ricks. Williamson looking for the pick from Klein. And Williamson called for another travel. She took an extra step. Halfway through the fourth, 48-44, Sophia Florio, the dynamic freshman for the Wildcats. And the 3-second violation, I believe. Williamson will inbound to Ricks. Ricks off the glass and in. Florio, bobbing and weaving, tosses to the corner, deflected by Klein. Jacobs goes off the glass, no good. McGuire, another rebound. Harrington and Pullen are getting ready to come back in. Klein takes the open 3 off the back of the rim. Offensive board for McGuire, who finds Devaney. Now Williamson in the corner. Tosses back to Klein. Ricks near side corner. She rotates back to the top of the key. She's working against Dave O'Neill. Gives to Ella Williamson. Williamson spinning and called for a travel again. Harrington and Pullen come in. Doherty and O'Neill come out. The two junior captains are both out tonight for West Bridgewater, Amanda Jacques and Dorothea McGrath. Fired to the corner. Raza attempts the 3. It rims out. Offensive board for Harrington. Her putback attempt is good. 50-46. Neck and neck all the way. Ricks finds Klein at the top for 3. Short, Raza grabs the board and runs out of room. Good defense there by Mary Klein. And the Green Wave will take the ball back with 2:08 to go. They lead by 4. Timeout called by West Bridgewater. 50-46, 2:08 to go in the fourth quarter. Stay tuned. We'll have the next 2:08 for you when we come back after this. Mary Klein on the far side. Inbounds to Williamson in the far side corner. Ricks gets it back. Green Wave in clock management mode. They should waste out just about all 22 seconds remaining on the shot clock before firing off an attempt. Now 18. Devaney gets it back, takes the 3. It rims out, and Poland grabs the rebound. Quickly off to Olivia Raza. Raza up for Florio. She fires back to Janella Jacobs, who is fouled. A hit is called, I believe, on Klein. Just the second foul called on the Green Wave here in the second half. 2 have been called on the Wildcats as well. Not a lot of fouls called this game. Raza will inbound. He's running out of time, fires it into Florio. Florio working against Devaney, finds Poland. Her shot doesn't go, and Jacobs goes down hard. She got tied up with Rebecca Ricks. Ricks called for the push. Jacobs able to get up and walk it off. 1:36 remaining. The Wildcats have a fresh shot clock. Raza will inbound. Jacobs in the paint, bounces out to Mia Harrington. Harrington kicks to Jacobs. Her long 2 doesn't go. West Bridgewater grabs the rebound. Raza's 3 rims out. McGuire with the board for Abington. 1:20 remains in the fourth. Ricks spinning, working against Raza. And a timeout called by Coach Dan Norton with 1:13 remaining. 50-46 remains the score. The Green Wave will have 19 seconds to shoot off the timeout. And we thank you for watching this game and every game here live from the gym, all levels, freshman, junior varsity, varsity. Don't matter. We got it live on youtube.com/AbingtonCam02351/live. Especially tonight here on senior night. Sydney Brundage, Elizabeth Campbell, Olivia McGuire, the 3 graduating seniors on Abington's roster. One minute, 13 seconds remains in the fourth quarter. Green Wave have a 4-point lead, 50-46 over the West Bridgewater Wildcats. Williamson will inbound in front of the Green Wave bench. She finds Rebecca Ricks. Back to Williamson. McGuire tosses to Ricks. High off glass. Raza with the rebound there. 1 minute to go in the fourth quarter. It's a 4-point ball game and a foul called. No, West Bridgewater got the timeout. No foul. 59 seconds even remain. Shout out to the Green Wave hockey team, who all of them, 100% of the team I saw in attendance tonight, along with Coach Brian Woodford. They're back at it on Saturday night at the Rockland Ice Rink against the Vikings of South Shore Voc-Tech. We'll have that one for you live on Abington Community Access and Media. Klein, Ricks, Devaney, Williamson, and Olivia McGuire on the floor for the Green Wave. Meanwhile, for West Bridgewater, it'll be Florio, Harrington, Raza, Jacobs, and Poland. West Bridgewater to inbound. Harrington on the far side finds Florio. Florio step back long 3. That one rims out. The board grabbed by Mary Klein. Dual possession as she was held up by Harrington. And West Bridgewater will retain the ball. Harrington finds Raza on the inbound pass. Gets it back, takes the 3, and it's good. Buckle up, it's a 1-point game with 43 seconds remaining. 50-49 is the score. The Green Wave have the edge. A back and forth affair all night here in the gym. Ricks drives in, and a timeout called by Coach Norton. 16 seconds for the Green Wave to shoot. There is a 13-second difference between shot clock and game clock, which the Green Wave will try to run out most of it before attempting a shot to leave the Wildcats with about 15 to attempt a shot of their own. If Abington's shot goes, the Wildcats would need a three-pointer and would presumably double-team Sophia Florio, who's been the leading scorer for the Wildcats. Olivia McGuire leading the charge for the Green Wave tonight, although a heck of a lot of assists dished out by Abington, especially Ricks and Klein. Devaney's got a few apples in there as well. 29.2 seconds remain on the clock. The Green Wave have a 1-point edge, 50-49, 16 seconds on the shot clock. Klein will inbound. Finds, had Williamson breaking, now finds Williamson. Now it's Devaney. 10 to shoot for the Green Wave. Devaney has it poked away by Florio, regains the handles, and then a reach is called on Sophia Florio. Shot clock off. That perhaps might do it. 21 seconds to go. Shot clock turns off. Ricks with the ball. Harrington trying to foul on Ricks, 10 seconds to go. Ricks able to get it. Now 5 seconds to go. And eventually, about 15 seconds too late, Harrington commits the reach to stop the clock with 3.4.
Timeout, Green Wave.
Timeout called by Abington with just seconds remaining.
Basketball team will travel to Randolph High School. A battle between the two best teams in the South Shore League. And then Abington High School will be hosting.
Two best teams in the South Shore League at it tomorrow night in Randolph.
Monday and Wednesday.
The Blue Devils host the Green Wave, boys basketball teams.
Green Wave will be hosting the Rockland Bulldogs, Sandwich Blue Knights, and Cape Cod Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, after tonight's game, we ask you
It
to please
is
rise slowly as you
the
leave
Green
the
Wave with the
stadium.
1-point edge. They should be able to dribble it out here.
Watch the pedestrians.
Harrington tried to commit a foul and just couldn't reach in. Green Wave with great ball movement. Williamson sets up on the defensive side of the court. Gets it into Ricks, who will dribble it out. The buzzer sounds, and the Green Wave hold on for a 1-point victory on senior night. 50-49 the final score. The West Bridgewater Wildcats did their best to mount the comeback effort, but they ultimately fall 1 point short. Olivia McGuire, our player of the game, a double-double. Heck of a lot of assists dished out by the Green Wave as well. 50-49 the final from the gym here tonight. The Green Wave victorious over the Wildcats of West Bridgewater. I want to thank you for watching this production of Abington Community Access and Media. On behalf of everyone here at A-Camp, I'm Mad Dog Matt Nelson. We will see you next game.